Hello Scorpio, this is John from Intuitive Johnny and you are watching your June 2020 reading. I will be starting with your general, then your love, and your career. They will be followed by advice cards to give you some clarity for the month of June. You know what? This month I feel like I've already read your cards and they're all in front of me here. And I feel like for this month, Scorpios, you have so much work to do. And it's not exactly a bad thing, I feel like for many of you, you'll be feeling so much like you just want to lay in bed and just do nothing. But this is not the time for that because there's so much opportunities for you this month, and I'm very, very happy to tell you that. Whether you like it or not, there's so much opportunities for you for this month, but it's all up to you. If you don't do anything, there's nothing for you to harvest. But if you're working your way to it, there's so much rewards for you to benefit from, or to get at the end of this month or throughout this month. Let's start with your general. Your first two cards are the Four of Diamonds and the Joker. There's I feel like there's so much things that are coming towards you, like maybe people calling, or maybe things are going for you, blessings are knocking on your door, or maybe things, offers, maybe job offers. I know in this time it's that's kind of rare, but opportunities are coming towards you and you're somehow maybe feeling like, okay, yeah, just put it over there. It's an analogy for this is that maybe you're being served something and you're watching TV. Maybe you're being served a roasted chicken or something that you really like, but then you're watching TV and you're like, just put it there, and you're like ignoring it. But it's there. Some opportunities are there for you, but you're just ignoring it. Deep inside you that there's so much. I feel like you're basking in blessings. This is how I'm feeling it. But there's so much things in you that you're just not moving. I feel like you're a lazy ass for this month, because you're being represented by the Jack of Clubs. You're always like watching and waiting and not doing something, because I feel like you've been working so much for the last months, for these past months, or you feel like you're so exhausted. And there's so much opportunity for you in the very, very near future to just achieve more and just get more rewards, or whatever this is. It can be work, it can be relationships, but there's just so much for you to achieve. There's so much available resources, available opportunities, available rewards for you to get for this month, but you're just not moving. And it is somehow concerning for me, because you have two cards here that are very, very good, which is the Joker. Well, this is one of the best cards in the deck for me. There's so much availability of resources and opportunities available for you, but then in your hopes and fears, you're just hoping to just keep on moving, but you actually have the control to just move your ass and just work through it, and just pick up the phone and speak to someone if you excuse me, if you need to speak to a client to win that business, or to sell something, or you just there's someone yearning for you, and it just takes one text or some simple call to just reach out to that person, and it will be a very good connection for the both of you. I feel like there's so much opportunities for you for this month. It's just that you are just being a lazy ass. Four of Clubs, in your present moment, there's so much energies for you that is just about all the laziness and all of those stagnancy. It feels like you guys are just feeling like, oh, things are not moving well, things are just not you feel, or you choose to feel as if nothing's working for you, and you're always like not, you feel like you have so much burden in you, like it takes so much to just move something or just start working, and this is your biggest challenge for this month. Other people around you are also kind of feeling the same. Maybe they're feeling the same because you are not moving, and somehow people are looking up to you. If you move, they move. This is the feeling I'm getting from here. And again, you are your hope is that you can just move and just start doing something. You want to do it, but then you're not having enough will. But this is something that you can change, and I want you to keep reminding yourself, for this month you have to take advantage of these energies that are working towards you. When you don't do anything, if you don't start working, if you don't start picking up that phone, talk to that someone, talk to that client, talk to that special someone, you're just gonna be left empty-handed, and that's something very sad for me to see, because there's so much opportunity for you here, Scorpio. Take advantage of it, because being the king of spades is not the... look at that face. Not my face, but this card's face. You don't want to be this person. You don't want to be this person. So I suggest, if there are opportunities for you, if you feel like there's none, try moving. Try picking up that phone, do something, okay? First card. This is a very funny card. This is the first time I ever draw this card. This is a unicorn, and it's saying innocence. Is it saying innocence? Yeah, innocence, trust, and honesty. Innocence, trust, and honesty. When you are being when you know what your capabilities are, but you're feeling like you don't want to move, go back to your inner self and try to find out what are those things that made you successful. What are those capabilities in you that you can use to achieve things. Go back to yourself, go back to whatever it is that you think you were successful, and use those energies. Remember those feelings, remember whatever it is, in detail, and use that energy when you're remembering and reminiscing and feeling all the process all over again. That's going to ignite you, and trust yourself that things are going to be good for you, and you will be able to replicate those success for the month of June. Okay, now love. Love. I feel like there's so much things that are happening for you, and this is being represented by the first two cards of your love reading, which is the Six of Spades and the Nine of Diamonds. There's so much things going for you, and it feels like it's a never-ending work. Feels like a never-ending things of list to do, and you're being represented by the King of Hearts, and you are somehow being concerned or somehow looking at those things that you need to do, and you feel like, oh, there's so much things I need to do. However, regardless you are single or not single, it's going to be an issue with your love life because you are just so preoccupied with other things. Maybe not exactly working, maybe you're just lazying and not doing anything and just watching things go by, and people are also getting frustrated on you because you may not be seeing them, you may not be noticing them as well, as an effect, or as because you were just being a lazy ass and you're not being sensitive to what's happening around you. And that's something that you need to realize for this month. Maybe you might be missing out on opportunities to reflect, to communicate, to know someone new, or just to notice someone is looking out or reaching out to you, is what I'm getting. And some people might have worries that they want to talk to you, and you might miss out on hearing those people who are in need of your attention. Second card is so beautiful. This might be the card that may you need for this month is let go of guilt. Let go of guilt. Let go of the things that are dragging you down. If you're feeling guilty about the past, feeling guilty about something that you feel like you've done, maybe it's not even your fault, maybe it's somebody else, but you're feeling responsible, and that's something that you need to let go. Okay, it can also be something that you have done before to yourself, and you feel like you want to punish yourself, and that's something that you need to let go of. Let me read it for you guys. Let me read this card for you guys. It's saying here that when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. That is just so beautiful. I did not memorize these cards, and basically whatever I just said earlier, is just reflecting what this card is. This is so amazing for me. Okay, career. Scorpio friends. There's a lot of this, a lot of this are about blaming yourself for the things that have happened in the past. I feel like there's something at work that has happened, or in your social circle that has happened, and you're kind of blaming yourself because it's kind of escalating, and you somehow feel like you have lost, or somehow you failed, not lost, failed, that you failed on some things, and it's not necessarily your fault. I feel like it's not your fault. I feel like it's just a process that things have, because when you let go of all of those, when you realize what you actually have, what you still have right now, it brings you so much opportunities. And this is the Five of Diamonds. Five of Diamonds is giving you news, giving you more information, or more, things will move when you start to accept what you have and start to realize what you have. Being grateful is a very, very powerful thinking, feeling. It's a very powerful thinking and feeling for you to have, because when you are feeling grateful and thankful for all the things that are happening to you, or what you have in the present moment for you guys, like right now, you'll, even though things were bad in the past, whatever you have in you, and realizing that they are blessings, will open the doors for you. And that's how I'm exactly feeling this. I'm trying to pause while I'm speaking, because I'm trying to find a better way, or the best way to say this. But this is your last card. Wow. Feeling. So let me read this for you guys. It's saying here that emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. This is something that you should be reading yourself, and I just want to show this a little bit more longer so that you can read it yourself and just keep on repeating it. So, Scorpio friends, thank you so much for staying with me, and I wish you all the best. There's so much possibility for you. Just don't be a lazy ass. Just do it. Go for it. Okay? I'll see you next time, my dear Scorpio friends, and I wish you all the best. Whatever happens, just do it. Just go for gold.